Hey everybody, Dan Holstein here, helping your business take flight, and today we're talking about planning, and specifically I want to share with you a strategy to make the most of your planning time so you have the clarity and confidence to take action and get the results that you want over the next quarter. When it comes to planning, I find that many business owners aren't really sure where to start. They've got so many competing priorities, so much on their plate, so much to do, and their time is limited, so sometimes the planning gets delayed, doesn't get started at all, or they get started but they rough out a plan but don't take action because maybe it's a little bit too complicated or seems too difficult. So I want to share a strategy with you for this quarter to make your planning a little bit easier and make sure you're actually going to take action on it. And that strategy is just this: simplify. Choose just one thing to work on this next quarter. Now that might seem overly simplistic, but what I'm talking about here isn't just a goal or an objective that's going to happen anyway, just based on the momentum you've already got in your business. It's something that you have to learn something new in order to implement. You're going to have to think a little bit differently, allocate your time a little bit differently, delegate to your team a little bit differently, and maybe access some other resources. But it's going to be one thing that when it happens, it's improved your business and improved your life. Right? We've got to remember here, as entrepreneurs and leaders of enterprises, having a business should mean more life, not more stress. Now, it's not always the case. And if you're feeling a bit of stress or not enjoying the ride that you're on right now, let's analyze that. What would be something this quarter that you could change to make it such that you enjoy your business more? Something that de-stresses you, that de-stresses your team, that makes life and business easier. Okay? So just one thing. Now, when you're breaking down that one goal into its component parts, just break it down into 2 or 3 goals, 2 or 3 objectives that, something you can work on every few weeks or once a month, knock them off, that when the 2 or 3 things are done over the quarter, your goal is achieved. And when you're looking at each of those strategies, those sub-strategies of your goal, try not to get down too much into the weeds and detailing too many tasks. It's really easy to say, well, I need to order this and get this set up and hire this person. I'll do it by this time and get these supplies. And if we go off into the weeds like that, we're just overcomplicating. Keep it high level. Keep it sort of maybe 4 or 5 tasks that need to be executed on in each sub-goal so that your overall goals are accomplished. So if we take just one example, let's say, for instance, you want to improve your profitability by 10% this quarter, and one of your sub-strategies is to implement job costing system. Because you don't have one, you need to know, how profitable each of your jobs is so you can make good decisions about your pricing and effectiveness. So you're going to implement job costing. So that's your sub-strategy. So what are the 5 tasks to implement job costing? Well, in no particular order, one is going to be review what job costing systems are available. Number 2 would be to select a job cost system. 3 would be to train. 4 would be to implement. And 5 would be to measure your results and get into the habit of actually using the data. So just 5 kind of high-level steps. And if we broke each step down, there's going to be more tasks within there. Don't worry about that. Document those when you get to that step. Try to keep it high level so that you don't feel overwhelmed, that it doesn't look like you have just too much to do and you can't squeeze in. Keep it high level, keep it simple, and keep it structured, and allocate time each week to work on these things one little step at a time. So this week, this month, this quarter, as you're planning, just remember, keep it simple, keep it high level, keep it actionable, and remember, keep that goal in mind, something that's going to make your business and your life easier, better, and more fun. That's it for this week. Look forward to seeing you next time. Have a fantastic week.